If you're getting a little bored of the Palace Approach Ledge farm and you're looking for something a little more exciting, can get you more runes, and has a good drop rate for smithing stones, then I've got you covered. Okay, step 1, you're going to want to come to the Fingerstone Hill Site of Grace, which is right here. If you don't know how to get there, I'll quickly show you a clip from my Ymir questline video as I cover the quickest route to get here. From the Morph Ruin Site of Grace, head a short distance to the southeast to find a big hole in the ground. If you head around to the left side of the hole, you'll see an easy path heading down into the pit. Just be careful and take your time here. When we finally make it to the bottom, just follow my path southeast and head up the ladder. This will take you out of the ruins and over to the next site of grace, which is Bonny Village. We'll need to go grab a gesture, which you can use later to access a secret location. So from the Bonny Village Site of Grace, head east and follow my path. You'll have a broken wooden bridge to jump over and then head north. You'll eventually reach the gesture, which will be chilling on a body in front of a tree. So head to the Church District High Road Site of Grace and head northwest up the road to the Shadow Keep's Church District. This is a flooded area, but don't worry, we're going to drain it pretty fast. So follow my path up through to the Church District until you reach the Church District entrance Site of Grace. Now, before we drain the water, you'll want to grab the missable Great Ghost Glovewort located to the southwest. Just hop down to the rooftop in front of you, turn southwest, and jump over the floating log. And then jump to the stone platforms. You'll have to jump between multiple stone platforms and logs until you reach the Glovewort up ahead. Now you can just fast travel back to the Church District entrance Site of Grace so we can drain this water. From here, drop down to the rooftop again, but this time head northwest. Jump off of the raised part here. And then just follow the broken wall up to a platform. And then we keep heading northwest. Once you hop over to the next roof, spin around and face southeast and start heading in this direction. Just be wary of the Fire Knight up here. You can get past him if you're fast enough and then jump onto the strut to the south at the end of the roof. Follow the strut up the roof. Carefully drop through the hole onto the stone platform and then move to the west. Now drop down this hole, turn to your northwest, and once you get through the doorway, turn to your immediate left and follow my path. Now just follow this path round to the ladder. Pull the switch to drain the water, and now we're going to go back on ourselves. Once you get back into the building, head north and follow the hallway and take your first left. Take the lift up, and then inside the building, take the room to the left, and you'll eventually reach the storehouse back section site of grace. From here, just head west and climb this ladder. Head to the east and climb the stairs, and then follow my path to the hole in the wall. Follow my path here until you reach the storehouse loft site of grace. Jump in the lift up ahead. Head northwest to this ladder. Once you're up the ladder, follow the path all the way around to the northwest end of the room. You can either fight or avoid the bats and the Fire Knight. Just drop down the platform below, trying not to get hit like I did. Now just follow my path to a lift, After that, follow my path again to another lift. This will take you to the Shadowkeep back gate site of grace. Just head into this room to the southeast, grab the Erdtree fragment, and now you can use the Oh Mother gesture we grabbed earlier near Bonnie Village. This will open up the secret path to the hinterland. Just grab the first site of grace up ahead. From here, it's an easy horse ride northeast. Just be wary of the 2 tree sentinels up ahead, especially as one will jump out at you from the right. You can fight them to get Marika's Blessings consumables, which will fully heal you. Either way, whatever you choose to do, just head northeast to reach the Hinterland Bridge site of grace. Step 2, okay, now you are at the site of grace. Equip the trusty endgame relic sword and any talismans that beef up the Wave of Gold Ash of War. So you'll definitely want the Shard of Alexander, which boosts skills, and the Carrion Filigreed Crest, which lowers the FP consumption of skills. Step 3, okay, farm time. We're going to start with the fingers down here, which will net you a huge amount of runes straight off the bat. The 2 bigger enemies will take 2 or 3 Wave of Gold hits, but the good news is all of these enemies can drop you smithing stones. Once you finish these guys off, just turn around and start heading up the hill. You'll find loads of these snake creatures just curled up sleeping. So use your Wave of Gold on them as you work your way up the hill. Eventually you'll reach the top where there's a site of grace, just sit at it and work your way back down the hill, repeating everything. Now, if you're looking to cheese Commander Gaius, click on the video on screen now. Thanks for watching.